Hello there, it's Andrew Robson. I'm going to be running through my favourite deal from today's duplicate in aid of children in need. It's board 15. South passes. West has no fewer than 26 points. When can you remember holding that many? Most I've ever held in 50 years of playing is 29. It's only 3 short of that. We once had someone at the Bridge Club in southwest London, the ARBC, who had 32 points, and it was pretty much the first time she'd ever played bridge. She had no idea that she was holding a hand that most people would never hold. Almost her first ever game. West opening 2 clubs. Now, 9 times out of 10, your partner opens 2 clubs, you'll respond 2 diamonds, waiting bid, consistent with nothing, but you could have something. In particular, don't respond 2 no trump, the old-fashioned balance positive, very much getting in partner's way, and also wrong siding no trump. But having said all of that, we are going to make a different bid with the East hand than 2 diamonds. We're going to bid 2 hearts, and that shows a positive with 5 good cards. I think you do need them to be good, not just any old cards. It's worth making that bid with the East hand. And West is now going to bid 2 spades, showing 5 card spades, game forcing, of course. Now, what do you think East should do? The commentary actually recommends a bid of 3 diamonds here with the East hand. But I actually think there's a case for bidding 2 no trumps rather than 3 diamonds. It will allow West to introduce a 4-card club suit, which would be West would be prevented by from doing so if East bid 3 diamonds. And also, if West does have diamonds, as here, then East would much rather be dummy. Disadvantage of bidding 2 no trump with the East hand is that now East is playing the no trump, but I think that is more than outweighed by the advantages of West being able to bid 3 clubs with 4 of them and 3 diamonds with 4 of those and right siding the contract. So I actually prefer a 2 no trump bid there by East. Something of a waiting bid. And now West can bid 3 diamonds. East can raise to 4 diamonds. West can bid 4 no trump. Roman key card Blackwood preferably, agreeing diamonds. And now, assuming you're playing the traditional 30-41 method, 5 diamonds, showing 1 clearly, not 4. If you're playing 14-30, then you'd bid 5 clubs with the East hand. It's all going to come to the same. West is now going to ask for the Queen of Trumps. Now, the auction is already in a small slam, so West is asking for the Queen of Trumps inferentially for 7 for the Grand Slam. And East has it. Has Her Majesty, and there matters rest. The auction just fits into my programme. 7 diamonds, excellent Grand Slam, played by the stronger hand, played by East South may lead a club, putting Declarer under more pressure. Declarer won't want to take a finesse at trick 1 and go down straight away if North has the King of Clubs. Much better played by West, and North is going to lead the traditional lead against a Grand Slam on grounds of safety, namely a trump. So this is a bit awkward to play. I mean, it's a very, very good Grand Slam, but it's not lay down. How do you think you should be thinking about the hand? Well, I find it's really helpful in these situations to count up how many top tricks you have outside trumps, because that will give you a very good indication as to how many trump tricks you're planning to make. Now, if all your top tricks outside trumps stand up, then you've got 3 top spades, 3 top hearts, 1 top club is 7, so you need 6 diamond tricks. So you need 2 roughs in 1 hand, then you've got to 13. So that's how you should be, I would say, thinking at this juncture. So we're going to win the diamond in our hand, and I think the first thing we should essentially do is bag the top spades and drop the clubs. If someone roughs one of these top spades, dommage, we're not going to make it. Unlikely though, it would require spades to be 6-2, and also if it's North who's short of spades and roughs, we can over rough and we've still got good chances. I mean, arguably we should have actually cashed the King of Hearts before playing those top spades, so that if North does a rough, we can over rough and then we can play hearts without the blockage of the King of Hearts. But luckily that didn't materialise, so now we can play the King of Hearts. And you know what I think we should do? Because we are only thinking that we need to make 6 diamond tricks, we can afford to draw a second round. And then as long as all our side suit top tricks stand up, then we can cross rough our way to 13 tricks, because we'll make our 4 remaining high diamonds separately. That's the plan. So we cross to a second diamond, and now we're going to play out the 2 top hearts, keep the 2 spades in the dummy. Now we're getting bad news, good news on this trick. The bad news is that the hearts don't split, but the good news is it's South who is out. But then there's bad news that South has the last diamond and roughs with it. So now we need an extra trick, either from spades, should the spades split 4-4, or failing that, last chance saloon, club finesse. So let's now rough a spade. We've kept both the dummies 2 remaining spades for this eventuality, so we're going to rough a 4th spade, and if the spades don't split, then we're going to have to shut our eyes and play a club to the queen. But actually the spade split. South had false carded on those high spades earlier on to try and fox us, but we weren't going to be fooled by any of that sort of amateur chicanery. And spades are 4-4 indeed, and now there's no need to take the club finesse. We can go with the ace, cash that 5th spade, and we can cross rough. And that is 13 tricks, grand slam made. So that is my favourite deal of the Children in Need on the Tuesday. Hope you enjoyed it too, especially if you're sitting east-west. Sitting north-south, not that much to get too excited about. I produce videos every day for all levels of players. My acclaimed bridge casts, and you can see in the show notes how you can subscribe to those. Hope you've enjoyed listening to my favourite deal today, and we'll have a favourite deal in tomorrow's Children in Need duplicate as well. See you then. Bye.